we were lucky we were deep, but that depth is gone. And suddenly, they battled their tails off, but you're playing guys like Justin Jackson, who is coming along, but we just moved him back from offense 2 weeks ago, and Jay Guy, who, going into the year, we probably didn't plan on using a whole lot. And again, they're working hard and battling, but just to have a guy with Chase's experience and his, his ability would really help us. So he was out here today going a little bit and getting some reps, and going to kind of play it day by day and see how he responds.
You wouldn't play Todd Pete, would you?
No, not in this point in the season. That's not fair to Todd. But we'll be fine, and we've got some plans for how to handle that. Maybe a little bit better than we did a week ago, and maybe use some other guys and move them around a little bit. So
Penn State's offensive line, they seem like they can get good push. They run the ball a lot. You think they'll try to wear on your line a little bit?
I think so. I think that's probably their plan, and we got to have a plan to counteract that and try to keep guys fresh. And like I said, help to get Chase back and have a little rotation going on inside. If not, Cam's going to have some snaps inside, and we'll have some ways to defend them and use different fronts and maybe move a little bit more than we typically do. So.
Does Justin have to do much catching up, I'm assuming, after that?
Well, it's funny. No, not in terms of assignments, but I always think, defensive line play is so reaction driven, and when you're out of that mode for so long, the answer is no. His catching up isn't assignment driven. It's just getting so many reps that his reactions quicken again to where they were before we moved him. But again, we made the move not because he wasn't a solid D tackle for us, but because we were so deep at that position, never thought we'd be in this condition at defensive tackle.
You put a little extra attention. I know you're the coordinator, but do you go back and look a little bit more at the line this week just to kind of help out?
I do that anyways. JP's got a lot of responsibilities with special teams and whatnot, so I spend a good 20 minutes or so with them every day, and lately a little more, during individual where he can work a little separately with the DMs and I can work those tackles a little bit.